Well, hi everyone, my name's Dan and I'm the pastor of Discovery Church in Penzance. Some people in our church have recently put together a Christmas drama which we'd love to show you now. So if you've got a few moments, why don't you grab a cup of tea, sit back and watch.
Hey, that were a right champion meal that Cook made for us tonight. Really appreciated it, because there was trouble at Mill this morning.
Oh dear, what happened, Charlie darling?
Well, you know that lad Parkinson? He came to me today and he said, you know you're giving us the 25th off? I said, aye. He said, it would be really good if we got paid for that day as well. I said, paid for doing that? Do you think I made the money?
But Charlie darling, it's Christmas Day.
What's that got to do with that?
Oh, Christmas Day is all about families being together and presents and food and drink.
Oh, I like the last bit.
Yeah, that's quite obvious to us all, darling. By the way, I asked the parlourmaid to clear out your study today. Most awful mess.
I hope she didn't throw out away.
No, I think she put things where they were meant to be. As I'm always saying to you, a place for everything and everything in its place.
Right.
But there were a few things she didn't know what to do with, so she asked us to sort them out.
What you got in there then?
Well, a book here, An Idiot's Guide to Mill Owning.
Oh, I read that 20 years ago. That's fine. Don't need that anymore. You throw that away.
Okay. How to Speak the Queen's English.
Oh, never even looked at that.
Oh no, it's obviously never been opened. And a huge, dirty book here. Oh, don't know what it is.
Oh, I know what this is. That's my great-granddad's family Bible.
A family Bible? What's in that?
I don't know. I've never read it. I just put it at the bottom of the bookcase. Shall we have a look?
Oh, yes.
Aye. There's a story here. It's about a young couple going on a journey.
Oh.
And they're going to a place called Bethlehem, I think. That's what it's called.
Right.
And she'd be expecting too.
Oh, I hope they had a nice carriage to ride in.
It looks as if they went on a donkey.
A donkey?
Aye. But I tell you what, if they're going on that long a journey, they'd need a place to stay for the night.
Oh, they would, wouldn't they? I hope they found a salubrious hostel.
Aye, so do I. But I wonder what happened next.
Who's that knocking at my door? Knock, knock, knock. Have some patience. I've been up and down all day long. For goodness sake, give me time to open the door. I suppose you want a room for the night? Well, you can't have one. We're packed full like sardines. Confound the Emperor and his censors. The Romans need to learn to keep their noses in their own business and go home and leave us in peace. Now, goodbye.
There, dear. This lady's pregnant. Surely we can find a space for them somewhere.
We haven't got a space for a mouse, let alone another couple of people. Are you expecting a miracle?
Well, talking about animals, what about the stable round the back? They'll be nice and cosy in the straw and they'll be sheltered from the wind and the rain. And you never know, this night might be the night you'll never forget.
The stable's round the back that way. Here's a lamp. It's not the light of the world, but it will certainly help you see what you're doing. Now, good night.
There, dear. Come inside and make you a nice cup of cocoa.
Cocoa? I wouldn't be making that around cocoa. He was a horrible man. Fancy being married to someone like that.
Oh,
And she was such a lovely lady.
she was, wasn't she?
Ah, what happens next?
Oh, there's a load of things about angles here. There's a host of angles. I don't know whether they're right angles or left angles or what.
I don't think you mean angles, Charlie darling. I think you mean angels.
Oh, aye, that's right. A host of angels. I wonder what happened next.
Have you finished, cherubs? Can I have a bit more angel cake, please? Maybe later. Did you eat that whole bowl of Angel Delight? Yes, with a big bunch of grapes. Oh, true. Can't go proclaiming on an empty stomach.
Yes, let's go. Let's proclaim to the Champs-Élysées. Oh, Champs-Élysées.
Stop!
Oh.
Stop! You must have misheard. Not the Champs-Élysées, the shepherds on the outskirts of Bethlehem.
It's not the French VIPs.
No, that's the wrong era.
Are you sure?
I know it's a bit of a shock. You could have knocked me down with a feather when they told me, but we're going to see the shepherds.
Oh, okay.
What's a shepherd?
You know, they look after sheep. They protect them from harm.
I know David was a shepherd. Oh yeah, with his slingshot. Cool. Once we scare them.
Oh, yes. Their knees will definitely be knocking.
Right, let's run through what we're going to do today. You be the shepherds and we'll be the angels. Okay?
Fear not. What are you doing?
We feed sheep.
But you're supposed to be the shepherds.
Sheep are more fun.
True. Right, let's all line up and practice together.
Fear not, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people.
Today, in the town of David, a Saviour has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord.
This will be a sign to you. You will find the baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger.
Brilliant, well done. Right, what's the forecast down there?
Clear skies, careful on your way down. You nearly killed a bird last time. Avoid a great bright star that will be on your left on your way down.
Okay. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm trying to knock her down with a feather.
We don't have time for this. Right, everyone ready? Let's
Go!
Yeah, that's highfalutin stuff, isn't it? Let's come back to earth and see what happens next. Oh, me dearie life. This print's getting a bit small.
I'm not surprised, my dear. Give it to me. Let's see what I can see.
Oh, yeah, that'll be a good
Thank
idea.
you. It appears they did go into that stable.
Oh,
I wonder how they got on.
Oh, madame, I have heard the most terrible noise coming from behind the secret door, behind the secret curtain.
No one knows I've taken in a lodger. If that rat of a landlord finds out, he'll show me the door. You're not from round here, are you?
No, madame, I am from Paris. I am the artist and I am here to capture the beautiful light of Bethlehem in order to put it into my paintings. I want them to become masterpieces. But enough about me. What was that terrible noise behind the secret
Well,
door?
they stabled a donkey in there with the ox. There wasn't anywhere else in Bethlehem. It was so tired, poor thing. There isn't much space, so it keeps kicking the door. That door into the stable's my little secret escape door, in case any ravenous town cats come sniffing through my front door.
Let me peep behind this door, madame, to make sure that we can still escape if we really need to.
If you must. Oh, that Italian accent is hard to follow.
Oh, la 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 la. Madame, there are the people in there as well as the animals. Oh, I don't know what to do with them. We would have to escape behind the secret bales of straw, behind the secret donkey, through the secret hole, in the secret window, across the secret yard, across the barricade to secret freedom, madame.
It must be that poor young woman in there from Nazareth who's about to give birth. Surely they didn't put those lovely young folk in with the dirty, smelly animals?
I am afraid so, madame, but they seem quite happy in there now.
I expect they're relieved the baby's been born. I wonder if it's a boy or a girl.
There were no pink swaddling clothes, there were no blue swaddling clothes, madame. How could I tell? But I listened, and one of them mentioned a name. It's a boy!
Oh, dear little soul. Well, it may be the middle of the night, but shall I get some supper?
As long as you don't use that cheese that you stole out of the mouse traps.
I've been saving a nice bit of this innkeeper's Stilton for a special occasion. Now you go off and wash those painty paws. And don't forget to sing Happy Birthday twice.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh, that poor woman. How very unhygienic. Oh, look. It looks as if we've got some sheep and shepherds now. Oh, typical. I wonder what happened next.
Bo Peep, and I've lost my sheep, and I don't know where to find them, and I left them alone, and they haven't come home, you know, wagging those little tails behind them. I don't know. Bo Peep.
Oh, come on then, come on, Shep. Oh, here, I can't smell no tea, can you? Bit of lamb stew I was looking for tonight. Here, how come there's nothing cooking in the kitchen? I can't smell anything.
You can't.
What's the matter with you?
You can't.
Do you know what? I reckon, Shep, you've been out all day. Hey, you've been out all day doing nursery rhymes, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I just like doing it because I just want to be a good, Cornish shepherd like you are. That's all.
Get on
That's
with
all.
it. Get on with it. I don't know, be
Anyway, how's your face all red up
well,
like that?
I tell you, we've had a bit of a fright in us. We've been up on the hill looking after the sheep, and I've lost count. And suddenly, out of the sky, there was this bright light.
No.
I've never seen anything like it.
What's wrong with it?
Bright, and I think it was heavenly bodies that came down.
What?
And they spoke to us, didn't they? They did. They spoke, and they said...
Who was that then?
Angels. Angels.
Spoke to who?
They spoke to me and Shep.
And who else?
Well,
then?
there was a few others up there.
Oh, right, the other shepherds.
The other shepherds.
Your
And
mates,
anyway,
yeah.
they went off, and I said, where are you going? They said, we're going up to Bethlehem.
Bethlehem,
to see where this baby
What's
is.
that to then?
What is it? Past Camborne way somewhere.
All right.
Turn it left, I think, and then onwards. I don't know. Anyway, we're going now.
You are?
We're going now, and to see this new baby. He's something special.
All right,
Oh,
okay.
frightened me a bit. Made my knees knock. Anyway,
well,
I'm off.
hang on a minute. I want to come with you. Let me just get blanket on a minute because it's so cold out there, isn't it? All right, yeah, I'm coming with you.
I wonder if they left the sheep on their own in the field. There's more to this than meets the eye. I wonder what happened next. next.
Here I am. I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with that person, and they with me. Well, thanks so much for watching today. We really hope that you enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed making it. You know, sometimes those events of the first Christmas 2,000 years ago in Bethlehem can just seem a bit nostalgic, maybe a bit like a nice story for the kids at Christmas. But I want to tell you that actually, that couldn't be any further from the truth of what actually this is all about. And the reason that we've made this play and put it out on social media is that we want everyone to know that Jesus was actually really born in that stable on that first Christmas. And that's amazing news. It's the best news that you could ever hear. The good news today is that hope is here because Jesus has been born. He's come to save us, to give us peace, to give us forgiveness, to give us a sure and a certain future with him forever in heaven. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about that, then we'd love to chat with you. Why don't you message us here at the church, and we'd love to chat with you. You could private message us on Facebook, or if you go onto our website, www.discoverychurch.org.uk, you'll find a contact page there, and you can get in touch with us. Well, keep an eye out for some other events that will be coming up from Discovery Church over the Christmas period. But if we don't see you again, then I just want to wish you a very happy Christmas and a very happy New Year as well.